How rich people spend their money in Dubai. When you think of where the world's richest people are, you automatically think of Los Angeles, Singapore, Beverly Hills, Tokyo, and the like. However, there is yet another place that hosts the wealthiest people in the world. The ones you don't know about. From floating palaces to expensive falconry trips in the desert, here is how the 1% spend their money in Dubai. Let's get started. Number 1. Supercars and yachts. The Sheikh Zayed Road wouldn't be one of the most extravagant roads in the world without the streaks of Bugattis and Lamborghinis decorating it. Dubai boasts the biggest density of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. Forget about the Al Maktoum family. Dubai is known for automobile royalty. We are talking about limited edition cars worth as high as $30 million a unit. Some rich people go as far as plating their supercars with gold and diamonds. If you thought that was all, then you couldn't have been more mistaken. This extravagance goes beyond the land in Dubai and unfolds even more on its waters. The 1% in Dubai do not joke with their yachts. These kingdoms at sea are taller than 500 feet and have several exciting features, including private helipads, underwater discos, private cinemas, and infinity pools. Nothing befits the rich than having floating palaces of their own. Number 2. Designer fashion and jewelry. If you are into high-end fashion and luxury goods, you should pay a visit to the Dubai Mall. It is the largest in the world, with luxury items from renowned brands like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Dior adorning its stores. Socialites in the City of Gold demand nothing but the best, and they have certainly got it, donning million-dollar bespoke wear made by A-listers in the industry. The prices of these outfits are high enough to own a house in other parts of the world. The rich people in Dubai certainly took kurts and queens. You mustn't be afraid to sparkle a little brighter, darling, with their love for diamonds. That's right, the Habibis prefer diamond watches and necklaces, to name a few. In Dubai, fashion isn't merely a statement. It is a way to exhibit power, affluence, and exquisite taste. Nevertheless, this comes at a hefty price. In Dubai, the annual expenditure on luxury items exceeds $8 billion. However, that is not a problem for Dubai's multimillionaires and multi-billionaires. Number 3. Luxury real estate. With its exorbitant price tags, Palm Jumeirah, which bills itself as the world's most expensive neighborhood, puts shame on Rodeo Drive. People, we're talking about $112 million for a crib. That nearly covers the cost of a private island. But really, with your underwater amusement park, who needs an island? And it's all about the bling, not just the square space. Everything is gold-plated, including furniture and faucets. The rich prefer properties that ooze luxury and exclusivity, such as private helipads and infinity pools with breathtaking views of the Arabian Gulf. These houses feature bespoke architectural works of art created by starchitects who demand nothing less than the most incredible. Number 4. Flying in style. Dubai doesn't mess around when it comes to flying. The rich and powerful of the city fly in style in their private palaces in the skies. We are talking about having a nap on cloud-kissed king-size mattresses, avoiding security queues, and having a Michelin-starred chef prepare a delicious meal for you while you're in mid-air. This is first class on steroids. These people share champagne and caviar with their best buddies instead of exchanging armrests. And guess what? They can completely avoid turbulence because, well, they get to choose the flight path. But there's still more. Having your aircraft is the ultimate luxury. We're talking customized interior design that would make a chic blush, gold-plated fixtures, marble bathrooms, and plenty of space for a cartwheel. Number 5. Exclusive memberships. Wall Street and Hollywood can take a seat. Dubai's elite members are on another level. And the VIP box they have? Exclusive clubs that make others look like cheap buffets. For example, let's consider memberships at the prestigious Emirates Golf Club. This is one expensive place to get a premier golf membership, between $20,000 and $30,000 a year. However, with benefits like private events, priority tea times, and first-rate amenities, it's an investment in luxury well worth making. It goes beyond golf clubs as well. Private beach clubs, such as the Nikki Beach Club, provide access to lavish beachside amenities and VIP parties for memberships beginning at $10,000 annually. But why end there? Elite spas and wellness facilities are part of Dubai's private members scene. Annual membership fees vary depending on the degree of luxury you choose. Memberships can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000. The cost? To put it simply, it separates millionaires and multi-millionaires. For those who can afford it, however, it's more than simply a matter of prestige. It's about being a part of a community that runs on a one-of-a-kind wavelength. Number 6. Charity. In the beautiful oasis of Dubai, where wealth has no boundaries, charity and philanthropy are ways the rich express their compassion amidst their extravagance. The wealthy people in this city use their fortunes not only to live luxuriously, but also to improve society. Over $500 million in charity contributions are made annually by Dubai's wealthy elite, improving communities and promoting social change. For example, the tech mogul Badr Jafar promised to use his foundation to eradicate poverty with half of his wealth. These donations are investments in a brighter future. And its impact isn't restricted to the world. The wealthy of Dubai have a deep affection for their home. They build top-notch educational facilities that benefit the entire community, or provide funding for innovative medical research at establishments like Dubai Healthcare City. They give back, and as a result, Dubai gets even more beautiful. Number 7. Exotic pets and wild adventures. The term pet has a whole new meaning in Dubai. Forget about poodles and goldfish. Dubai's elite love to take a private falconry trip and soar over the dunes or stroke a cheetah cub. Legally, with permits, of course. The 1% can stroll with their cheetah on a diamond leash. Really, these people exist if they have the right permits and facilities. However, there are servals, meerkats, and even sugar gliders for those who are less inclined to pet apex predators. Pets, however, are only the first round. There are experiences in Dubai that will pump your adrenaline. Imagine speeding over the desert in a specially designed dune buggy, leaving a path of sand and jealousy in your wake, or hiring a private submarine for a deep sea dive with magnificent whale sharks. In the mood for something fancy? For a daybreak champagne toast overlooking the famous skyline, hire a private hot air balloon pilot. Cost? $5,000. But memories are priceless, aren't they? These adventures in the desert are costly. Private submarine dives may run you over $20,000, while falconry trips might cost a few $1,000s. High rollers in Dubai, however, are more concerned with bragging about having the most extraordinary experiences that money can buy, rather than the price tag. Number 8. High roller entertainment. The wealthy in Dubai trade their sweatpants for six-figure entertainment. Unlike movie nights on the sofa, megastar Beyoncé has performed her songs in front of the rich in Dubai, sitting in the front row with the highest fountain in the world, dancing harmoniously in the distance. Where else can you see a $275 million light show be an artist's background while they are performing? The affluent playgrounds in Dubai are not for the weak of heart or checkbook. If they need a surge of adrenaline, rich people can take a private submarine ride in the Arabian Sea instead of watching Netflix documentaries. It's a royal-level experience, and exclusivity reigns supreme in Dubai. Number 9. VVVIP Experiences. Finally, let's explore the world of Dubai's bespoke experiences. The rich elites don't cut any corners when it comes to living the high life and making sure every second is unique. For those looking for the ultimate VIP treatment, Dubai has a lot to offer, including private jet charters and special access to the trendiest activities. Luxury is genuinely at their fingertips, with over 200 private airplanes located in the city and charter rates ranging from $8,000 to $15,000 per flying hour on average. The VIP experience, however, continues. There is also the biggest horse race in the world, the Dubai World Cup, where individual tickets for luxury hospitality suites may cost as much as $10,000. It's an unmatched spectacle to see, rubbing shoulders with royalty and celebrities, indulging in fine dining, and taking in unparalleled views of the race. Memberships at exclusive retreats, private islands, and beach clubs range from $20,000 to $100,000 per year and include solitude, individualized care, and luxurious facilities. Getting access to exclusive functions, like the Dubai International Film Festival or private celebrity parties, however, may be the ultimate VIP experience in Dubai. The wealthy and famous attend these invite-only events, where tickets might cost $1,000 or more. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to the channel and click the like button. Turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future updates. See you in the next video.